Oh, okay. Hey, guys, welcome to Rick and
Robert
Do Stuff. All right, today we're going to talk about what everybody's talking about. That would be the COVID-19 coronavirus. Now, there's a lot of things out there going on the internet and things and such telling you about how you should be reacting.
Oh, yeah, I gotta stop. I can't. I gotta put it down.
Oh, dude.
I'm done.
Okay, let me see.
That more better?
The mo better. Absolutely.
I think we were doing it wrong.
I'm pretty sure we were doing it wrong. All right. Goodness gracious. Thanks. Hot.
Bring it up.
I don't see it. I don't see how we're going to get used to this stuff. All right, guys, what we're talking about today is stuff like this, trying to figure out our new normal. Now, we're going to talk about some of the daily structure stuff, some things that we've learned throughout this whole thing, and then we're going to be reaching out and talking about an article that we found that can help out our runners,
Absolutely.
run groups, running type
Social distancing to the next level.
Social distancing on a whole nother level. Now, because it's kind of different. We've been hearing all the normal stuff, like, you hear, cough in the elbow, to stay 6 feet apart.
Yep.
All these type things when we're out. So, talk about some of maybe the unwritten rules about surviving this COVID-19 coronavirus thing, and also too, then we're going to talk about how to survive the athletic side of this thing when you're out running, trying to keep some sanity in this whole deal.
For sure.
It'll go Rick and Robert do stuff.
I think we're back now.
Or we're back. Let's sing it again. Can you sing it again? Rick and Robert
do stuff.
All right.
That's Discord. We won't do that again. I apologize.
That was terribly horrible. This is great.
That's
anyway,
cringeworthy.
Cringeworthy. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right. So some of the things we want to talk about with you today, guys. Hopefully that doesn't make it. But some of the things we want to talk with you guys today about is just some of the unwritten rules of the COVID-19 to survive it. Now, I know some of the things that I've learned, Robert, is basically keeping my structure to the day. What I found out for me personally, it's very easy to get things flip-flop. Night turns into day turns into night. Lunch turns into breakfast turns into dinner.
Yeah, routine. You're talking about routine.
Routine. And so I've struggled with this, Rob. So my thing that I would tell you in this particular situation we're in is try to keep your structure to try to keep your sanity, all right? Because I know when that stuff gets flipped out, I get a little unnerved, a little uneasy. What about you, Rob?
I would say that the routine is a huge part of your day. You want to have something that you wake up to every morning, whether it be 6:30, you're still setting your alarm, or you wake up at the same time, 7:30 every day.
7:30. Now we're getting
However,
real close.
Some of you guys have small children. 6:30 is a blessing in disguise if you make it that far.
If you're sleeping into 6:30, bless you.
That's it. That's what we get. But routine is a big part of it. I mean, try and have lunch the same time every day. Do your workout the same time every day. Call your mom the same time every day.
I love them.
Yeah,
Shout out to you moms.
Got to do it. All that stuff. I mean, the routine is still part of it. You don't have the school bells. You don't have anything like that. Maybe your television programs aren't coming on right now. I heard some of them canceled, not even coming back.
Yeah, they've held them back, so I can't count on those times during the week. And also too, like my sporting events, I'm missing this weekend. This is Easter weekend for us here. We're filming this. That coming up, and Easter's a huge thing for me. But this time of year also marks the Masters golf tournament, and it's totally postponed to the fall, and we're missing it. This is how this weekend revolves. I watch the Masters tournament, and so that's a big deal for me. So I've got to find some other ways to fill that time. Now maybe watch some old ones, but that'd be cool too. So
reruns.
What?
Go Tiger! Go Tiger! He's wearing his dream jacket. That's all I got.
He is the returning champion. Absolutely. Yeah, he made his comeback last year. You guys don't know, that's a big deal. And we're not talking about Tiger King. We're talking about Tiger Woods, y'all.
Please, yeah, this is the
original Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, y'all. So anyway, keep structure. What else, Rob?
Besides the routine, make sure you're doing all the normal stuff you got going on. We got, get your hand sanitizer. Here, pump for you, pump for me.
Be sure to take your showers, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am a clean guy. Like, I don't like to run around nasty. But when you've got nothing really happening during the day and or night,
your sweatpants.
it is Oh my gosh.
Change them every day. Change new sweatpants.
Your new rule for 2020. Look me in the face, people. Change your sweatpants. All right, that's real. That's real. It's real life. Good idea. Way to go, Rob.
You gotta do it.
Hey, air. Here you go. Poop. Air bump.
It's all about it. I mean, you can get comfortable. That's fine. Plenty of people have a lot of comfortable clothes. Just wear them out.
Clean, comfortable.
Get into that routine. You could have Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, all the days.
Monday, Wednesday,
Tuesday.
No, what is it? That's a Godfather thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can't remember it all. I messed it up.
Help me now.
That's the way the days are.
So we got all your normal stuff out of the way, all your routines. You're still hitting all that stuff up right.
And you guys, you've heard all the other rules, so we're not going to worry about those.
6 foot distancing.
But in our
sneeze guards.
Absolutely. But in our world, in our life, you know, we are fitness folks. Robert a little better than I. That's okay, though. I still call myself fitness because I have inflated self-esteem. All right.
Fitness, that pizza in my mouth.
Exactly. So that actually, dude, that'd be good tonight.
I think that might be.
If we have any pizza folks out there that would like to be a sponsor. Actually, wait a minute. We do have one.
We have a
Creek Bottom Brews here in town, serving one of the
Brewery.
best pizzas. And today actually is a pretty good shout out. Woodfire this is a great shout out to one of the things the thing we're going to talk about today. And that's because at Creek Bottom we have a running club. We call it the Beer Belly Running Club. Shout out to you guys. What? But not only you guys, but also to the Galax Running Club and any other running clubs out there where you find that running is your social outlet.
Okay. Oh man. There's something to that because, I mean, more than just doing the exercises, a lot of people have said, I stopped going to the gym and now I just feel like I'm not talking to anybody because they go there for the social. The exercise is a secondary at one point. So, yeah, we're missing this whole social interaction going out, going to ballet, going to...
I miss my peeps.
That's it. All the kids, I mean, all the kids' classes that aren't being had, I mean, there's a lot of that social aspect. So, I apologize. That social thing is huge right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. With that social thing being said, that's what we're going to talk about today. We still want you to be able to join up with your buddies out in the nature aspect. But we ran across, or actually I should say Robert of Rick and
Robert
found a cool article about staying COVID-19 safe in your groups of running
your exercise activities
outside. Yeah. That's what makes this a big deal, is because it's outside. All right, so I'm gonna let Robert talk a little bit about this study and just to kind of give you some information on something that you may not have known about because it was news to me.
News to me as well. So when I found this, it was something that someone had posted. Actually, one of our running groups. It might have been the Ultra Trail Runner group that I'm following, but they're talking about a Belgian Dutch study that deals with running, walking, biking close to each other.
The Belgian and Dutch.
Yeah,
makes me think
waffles and windmills.
I was going waffles, but windmills sound good too.
Do well.
I like waffles.
Waffles are good. Anyway, what we have going on here is that they're saying, okay, everybody's counting the 6 foot distance. Keep your social distancing to 6 foot. Everybody's 6 foot, 6 foot. They're saying that may not be enough when you're exercising on a trail around other people.
So what I hear you saying, Robert, is the regular social distancing versus the exercise distancing, it is different.
You got to be extra antisocial when you are exercising.
But what do you ever mean, Rob?
So what they came up with is when you're running on a trail, when you're exercising, when you're doing anything, you're creating a slipstream behind you. And when that slipstream captures everything that comes out of your mouth, a sneeze, a spit, or breathing, just even breathing, and it just funnels behind you into a slipstream. So what the article says is, on the basis of the results that they had found in their study, they advised that for walking people moving in the same direction in a single line, they should be at least 4 to 5 meters apart. For running and slow biking, it should be 10 meters apart.
Wait. That's cool and all. It sounds like the numbers are kind of wild, Rob, but meters.
What?
All right, we have this issue all the time because Rob runs in Ks and kilometers and all that stuff, which is really fancy and cool, and everybody else in the world uses it. I'm a miles guy. What does that mean for miles for me? Okay, how many miles do I need to be, or Not that I'm miles.
Miles.
behind.
He's a mile.
How many feet?
He goes
miles. How far do I need to be behind these people? So tell me what's the 5 to 6 meters, Rob? Tell me what is that?
I say the 4 to 5 meters that they're talking about, 10 meters. You know, it's roughly there's a conversion. Hold on. Okay, Google. How far is 10 meters in feet?
Google. You're gonna Google.
10 meters is equal to 32 feet 9.701 inches.
Thank you.
32 feet.
32.
32
That's a
feet.
huge amount of feet.
That is a lot of feet.
So, what we're saying there is for running, slow running, you're all right. You may have to get out on the trail.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
So for walking, they're saying 4 to 5 meters. That's approximately 8 feet, 9 feet, right around there. That you should be. So it's a little further than the normal. But if you're running, they're saying it should be 16 feet, 16 plus feet. That's a full 10 feet more than they had recommended by the CDC and everyone. Just to be safe, because you got to think, you sneeze, there's a slipstream behind you. Now, the same study talked about, hey, what if you ran diagonal to that person or next to that person?
All right, I got to stop you right there, Rob.
everything a lot.
All right, I got to stop you here.
You got that article?
It keeps talking about the particles, but let me read this. This actually hit home to me, so I want to make sure that I share this with everyone. Is the person running behind you in the so-called slipstream goes through this cloud of droplets. So if you're running behind somebody directly, and they have which they're going to have a because you know they're running,
Yeah.
then they're going to leave droplets for you to run through.
That doesn't sound appetizing.
Excuse me, Rob.
That don't sound appetizing at all.
Just when we
That's
thought
why I like the word particle.
just when we thought it was cool. Well, particles fancy. You gotta bring it back to me. Droplets. Guys.
Straight droplets you're running through. The person in front of you if you're right behind them.
The droplets.
And it's faster. And don't get me wrong, that's what you want to do. Rubbing is racing. NASCAR, they're right up on each other's bumper because it's faster that way. Right now, you got to be socially distant. You got to run the other side of the road.
Now, let me tell you about this article. When I saw it, first thing made me think it was sketchy. It was from Robert. Second thing that made me think it was sketchy was on the internet. But I'm a guy that came from a racing background. Like, if you've ever watched automobiles race, you know how the draft happens. If you have ever watched the Tour de France or Tour de France, we all
are from France.
If you've ever watched the Tour de France, you know that the bicyclists actually they actually race in teams to create the so-called slipstream so they can race in said
move faster
droplets
in a group. Yep.
to give at least one or two the advantage
They're
against
not
others.
doing it for the droplets.
They're doing
They're
it.
not racing.
Do it for the droplets. That's nasty.
Droplet racing. New thing coming up 2021.
Don't do droplets. Don't do droplets. Droplets are bad.
Do droplets sound nice?
Do drops? Yes. Doing droplets?
No. Yeah.
No. Drops? Yes.
That's
Droplets?
too close
no.
to vaping. Let's just stick away from that.
Oh,
We'll be all right.
that's a whole nother video.
Hit it up.
But anyway, so
overall, this article led us down that rabbit hole, saying just take extra precautions when you're out exercising. If you're coming up on a trail, and this is for your group, I mean, usually your family unit can travel together without any much issues. But if you're traveling on a trail and you see other people, move to the other side. Don't share their droplets or their particles with them. Get to the other side before you come right up on them. Pass them if you think you're going to go faster, or just stay behind them by 16 feet, 32 feet.
Little heads up, if you come behind myself on the trail, New River Trail, free plug, or the Matthews State Forest, guys, we're going to be out there on the single trail, man. We're missing our race next weekend. But
man.
Shout out, we will make sure we right that ship when all this stuff gets settled down.
Killer course.
But if you are out with somebody, but you see me out in front, I'm going to be breathing harder probably than your normal runner because I'll be pushing out. So be sure to evade me at all costs. Wide left, guys. Wide right. Not behind.
Just say right behind. You say right behind. Coming up behind. He'll fall off the trail.
I'm on
and you
your
just
left.
Go past.
That's all you got. I'm on your left.
I'm on your left. He'll fall off the trail.
Complete. I'm on your left, and I'm out. I'm out. Because I'm trying to save you. Help me. Help you. People, help me. Help you.
And it works for all situations. I mean, everybody's putting up sneeze guards. They got the 6 foot out in the stores. This is just another way to think about it for the exercising community.
It's like if we were
Oh yeah. If you're running
a
the
flock
V,
of, like we're a flock of birds maybe, or
Like the gooses.
like the gooses, like the gooses,
Ganders,
the ganders of gooses, how they fly.
A giblet.
Giblet.
Is it a giblet?
I believe I had a giblet once.
We don't. Somebody comment below what the actual term is, because we ain't got no idea.
Because we are bamboozled.
Wait, is it a bamboozle?
That's that may be a bamboozle.
Yeah,
whatever it is that not in line. We know
Right.
not in line, guys. So, let me get out of your way. I'll be glad to.
That's what we got for you. You know, keep the routines going on. Keep your social distancing. Make it cool again. You know, that's what we're
Keeping social distancing cool again. We back from 1918. What? That's a terrible joke, but it's real, man. The history repeats itself, so we got to take care of ourselves. We got to learn from the things of the past. I'm a firm believer in that, and I hope you are.
If we don't learn from it, we're bound to repeat it, and I don't want to do that.
Trust me,
Trust me,
I've repeated enough dumb stuff that I should have learned the first time. Hoping this is not the case this time around.
Yep.
So, anyway, so cover up.
Appreciate you guys.
32 feet from the Gadazzle Bamboozle. Stay.
No slipstreaming in the droplets, particles. Keep it all behind you, or in front of you, or side of you. We'll catch you.
If you've learned anything from this
I hope
video,
something came out of it.
there's one takeaway: no streamlining the droplets.
This is Robert of
Rick and
Robert.
Do Stuff.
Guys, be safe.
We out.